Hello, my name is Julio Reyes, and I am here to show you my Odyssey plan. My Odyssey plan was there to showcase the things that I'm going to do in the future in 5 years or so. This plan that I'm using is called Embarking Route Through Digital Design and Animation. Since I'm actually focusing my major on graphic design, I thought the best option for me was to apply for an internship. So one of the internships that I've got is through Epic Games, where we actually get to do animation as well as 3D modeling. This would actually give me enough time to actually create new and great and amazing animations of my own. But for now, I'm actually supporting my father through voluntary work. And on my second year, my plan is to move out of the house and go on to the urban area of Dallas. Then on the next year, I also plan to expand my career by working at Titmouse Studios that's over at Vancouver. They had a really good portfolio, really amazing animation work that I would actually want to be a part of. And then in the fifth year, I will leave my job with experience, start freelancing with my own company, my own business, then my dad will retire. And on my dashboard, I could be shown to having a lot of resources that I could use. It may not be much, but it is enough for me to actually like this plan a lot because it's the career I am actually going for. So a couple of questions I would be answering. Do I have enough experience working in graphic design? Can I expand my horizons by moving elsewhere? And will I create a business of my own? And in case that plan doesn't work, I would use the second plan known as Greenlighting Gamecraft of Video Game Virtue. My plan is to help my friend create a video game, which we are both currently working on. We call it Soulgaze, more of a 2.5D game, more focused on retro gaming. I would use my LinkedIn account so I could connect with other people, network, as well as help me in search of other people who could also be passionate for game development or design. In the next year, we would be releasing and greenlighting the game Soulgazer. So to explain, greenlighting is like when you're actually promoting your video game before it gets released. My friend has been doing most of the work, whether it's programming, scripting, and 3D model. I decided to try expanding my own skills by also helping me, whether it comes to 3D modeling or learning music, because why not? Then the next year, I would participate in game jams by making shorter and more sincere video games. I would be able to buy better video game assets, as well as socialize with other people that would benefit me and the company. Then after that, we will kickstart our video game company and we'll finally release the video game Soulgazer, or if possible, maybe create our own new JRPG game. And a couple of questions that I would go is, can I make enough time to make a video game in a tight schedule or in a very fluent schedule? Will I have enough money to invest and hire designers and programmers in the future? And most importantly, should I try investing on our own company to use for the game as part of a resume for a bigger video game company? Now, designing is my main thing, but sometimes not everything always goes as planned. So I would resort to my last but also very good plan: a small step to achievements and a long jump for opportunities. For my current year, of course, I'm going to graduate in college, start my roofing business with dad, go to the Nishi Fest for fun, and then freelance into both pixel art and illustration. I would also have to participate in smaller community groups, such as from Discord or from Udemy, which I would also use to learn how to voice act, since it's one of the things that I have been doing since high school. I would expand my portfolio into something more suitable, and then start trying to add voice acting as part of my career, as well as paying vacation for my family in my own investment. And then the next year, maybe I could get a job in Brazen Animation. If not, I could always go back to work with dad again. In the last year, it's kind of a little ambiguous, but it would be something that I would either have to invest for my parents' retirement, work with small indie developers, become a voice actor, or just keep trying on doing graphic design jobs. Of course, I'm not going to abandon my own skills that I used to be good with. And on my dashboard, I would have a couple of questions like, do I know enough to help someone start their business? Where will my art skills be useful? Should I try leaning different skills that I used to participate in? All these questions will be answered right as soon as those years have come by. Okay, so there are my plans, and these are the alternatives that I would consider. So hopefully this journey would actually benefit, not just for me, but I hope it also affects to anyone who actually sees this video. So thank you for your time.